Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Celtics swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Murray for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Boston with the three. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Now here's Murray. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Number 8.
And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Driving to the basket. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. On the wing, Giannis. Outside for Murray. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Oh. Windmills and a ferocious dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Williams with the ball. Heisman picks him up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That's on James Wiseman. The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
To the paint, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
There's Jackson with the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Murray, here we go. Wagner from long range. The rebound by the Celtics. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. 16 points for him.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
To the inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. Now, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Stuckey. The tray. Can't hit that one.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's the three. And Dadier pulls it down. Lopez with the block. To the right side. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Mobley. Here's Black. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Kings trail by 16. There's the three. Pass to Black. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Bounce pass, Lopez. Unloads. And no good that time.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And so it's Boston with an 8.
The Celtics, 26.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
On the top of the key, and Giddey gets it to go.
Well, the pull-up jump shot of Josh Giddey is going to be hard to guard, folks. 6'8" and really long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kicks it out to Evans. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 5 now.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Williams for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Celtics leading by 21. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And Williams, here we go. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Shot to stop the run. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And here's Evans outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Back to Evans. Pass to Giddey. Rebound by Williams. Kicks it out to Evans. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Pass to Giddey. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
For your Sacramento Kings breakers.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Timeout.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Timeout called by the Kings.
Once again, for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
And he sinks the second. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there's plenty of room for improvement.
And he dumps it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Number 13.
And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Murray outside. And they double up Wagner. From past the arc. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside for Jackson. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
The 7-footer, Whiteside, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Murray for 3. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Celtics lead by 16. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Boston with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Can't convert off the spin. And finish off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wagner with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And finished off by Wagner.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's Giannis with the drive. No good. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. The Kings trailed by 18. Here's Dadier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. Timeout called by the Kings. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Celtics leading by 16. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Kings.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Kevin.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The kick out to Mobley. Back to Black. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by 4. Lopez with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here are the Kings now. 15-point game. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Blocked again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Black. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Celtics?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Launches it. Wiseman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 19.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And so here's Sacramento. Back to Bagley. And he makes good on the layup.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Pass to Mobley. Just his first attempt. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Black. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Black's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay.
61.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timeout, Kings.